Hello, welcome to Northumbria 5. My name is Martin, and this is Strat Chat. So, just to be clear, a couple of people asked about the aims of the playthrough. One in particular, really good idea about forming the Empire of the North Sea. But I'm not going to be doing that, at least on this particular occasion. I think what I'm going to be doing is forming the Empire of Britannia. Going to get significant revenge on both Ivor and Halfdan's dynasty, and become the emperor of Britannia essentially, and own every single little bit of it. That's my plan. That's what I'm going to do with this dynasty here. Next project really is to become the King of Scotland, but I have another emerging crisis, and it's to do with this heir of mine. I got him married. I thought he'd have some children, and he hasn't been. So this is really problematic, because if he doesn't have children, and he's already 39 years old, and his wife is 37, so she's no spring chicken really from the point of view of creating babies. He has a sister. So if he were to become king, and then he was to die childless, the next in line is his oldest sister. Well, she has a marriage to Snake Eye, and they have boys, but they are not members of my dynasty. They're parts of House Sigurd. So if they inherited, I would literally cease to exist. The game would be over. Then there's the sister Elira. She is betrothed, but this is not a matrilineal marriage. So that's the same problem with her. And then we have this daughter here who is unmarried. And I think as a security, I mean, there's a possibility that my son is going to have children. Alfgar may well have children yet. When he becomes the Duke or the King, whatever, we can potentially think about getting divorces or something. But I'm worried about it. I think we probably need to disinherit Snake Eye's wife. I can not afford to at the moment, but I am only missing a little bit of prestige. So it would be possible, perhaps, to disinherit her. And in disinheriting her, I think we would then need to take her sister, Elira, break this really useful marriage. So I think we probably won't be doing that before we become King of Scotland, but break this marriage, so that I can get a matrilineal marriage and Elira can form the next line. That's what I'm thinking at the moment in terms of what we need to do. So let's shrink my head and start thinking about getting to become the King of Scotland. So we are currently working on a casus belli, well, actually a claim on the Scottish crown. That's absolutely fine. This is the murder of Domhnall Ailpin, who is, I believe, an ally. Yes, so I think it is because of Domhnall Macaustin Ailpin, the person I'm trying to murder, that the King of Scotland has this alliance. So that would be possible to break by his death. But I think I need to do something more. I think once these are complete, I think what I need to do is find a couple of powerful vassals. Here's one. And I need to get a hook on them. I mean, do I have a hook on this chap? I think I've had a hook on him in the past. I need hooks on him. Because what I think I'll need to do... Okay, I can't for a while, only for a couple of years. I think my idea is that I'll get a couple of hooks on some of the most powerful vassals in the kingdom. Gosh, I mean, he's the powerful vassal, isn't he? But there are others. And then I can have a faction to put myself on the throne, a claimant faction with myself at the head of it. And I can use those hooks to bring in some of the other vassals that reduce Corsantin II's sort of levies at least, and increase the force that's fighting on my side. For the moment, we're not thinking too much about Jorvik. We've got a lot to do. We also want to continue to improve our army. Okay, so let's hit go and let's see what happens. Oh, we've got the high tents constructed in Dunolm. That's good news. So we now have a much more powerful army because the heavy infantry we have now are benefiting from the +20 from the station holding, and indeed 35 for the archers. So you're really tempted. I mean, they're so much cheaper. I'm really tempted to get another one of these. Okay, that'll do. I need to have some money available for emergencies and crises. Right, my liege has won his war. The thing is, he's probably quite weak. Unfortunately, I'm not yet in a position to strike. But it means that there's a bigger legacy there. If I can actually take Scotland, I get all of that land. Bernicia is now at development 12. I mean, it's much better than the capital of Scotland. Wooden barracks. Okay, right. We now have even better military. So these guys are now at 56. It's a shame I can't make them any bigger at the moment. Right, we have to just hope this guy carries on surviving, really. I really could do with some prestige, but we're getting back to 0, which I guess is something. Okay, so our army's at full strength again, so or more or less. So we're at earning 2.6 per turn now, which is quite nice. Still not getting anything from my church holdings, but hopefully that will come. I am swaying the bishop at the moment. Architectural expertise, that's good news. She's just become a little bit better. That actually might change. It means, yeah, I can go down to assist ruler. It's not enough for me to get up to 5, but it means I can go down to assist ruler and still remain on 4. So well done, wife, well done. After all my hard work, it's finally time to present the evidence I've come across that I am in fact the rightful heir to the kingdom of Alba through an old dynastic marriage. King Constantine will be nothing more than a simple pretender as long as he stands in my way. So 90% chance this actually works. Nothing can stop me now. Right, I've got a claim. Now let's just have a look at that claim. It's a pressed claim. Now that's really good news, because if I die, my son can press it for me. That's really super news. All right, so we've got. We need to find out who is his most powerful vassal. Let's have a look at his vassals. He only has 4. There's me. So clearly this is the guy, and I can't actually try and get a hook on this chap until the year 884. Well, that's about a year away. So can I perhaps do another vassal? This one's a child. I don't think I can do it against a child. Well, he's not hugely powerful, but I think we may as well fabricate the hook. After this murder, we'll have a think about whether it's time to start putting the faction together. Demand payments. Right, so from Louis II, we'll certainly take money from him. My spy master. I think we may as well just take the money. Okay. Factions. Against your liege. Create a claimant faction with me at the top. King Constantine is now my rival. See, currently, he's really quite powerful. I think we need to wait for this murder plot. We'll have another look. Right, does this man die? Okay, right, he's dead. Oh, he was heir to the throne. I didn't even realise that. Right, currently, I would need 300 prestige. Yeah, I think we'll vote for Killian as well. Right, he wouldn't accept, but there's not a huge amount in it, you know. But yeah, matrilineally he wouldn't accept it. Okay, right, Killian Mackide Alpine. He's going to be who we vote for. Sickly child. I think that's a good person to have on the throne if anything were to happen to the king. Right, so I've got a spare scheme here. Okay, that's working on him. I think cancel that. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to literally wait until I can do it on his steward. So December 884. So yeah, we are still a year away from that. Okay. In that case, we might as well get another hook for money. Right, the other thing I think we need is prestige. So we may go on our first hunt. I think that's evidence, actually, of how life is becoming a little bit easier for us. Activities. Okay. So I think really any of these will do. So let's do this one. It's a very short, relatively safe journey, but I guess we might as well have the best caravan master that we can find. That makes it even safer. We'd probably get away without having... no, we probably could do with a guard. Right, we are trying to slay a beast. So the extra money will increase the chance of success, and the extra money here will increase the prestige on completion. Let's go. I want a lot of prestige. Right, we're at Dunbar Castle. Some deer around, apparently. Amazing to get a deer. So we go for this chap who's the... yeah, I mean, he's the best, isn't he? So let's go for that. Already in positive territory in terms of the prestige. Okay, so what are we going to go for? Right, so this is dangerous. This is the heart, but impressive if we succeed. I'm tempted to go for that, and the rest is going to be... so wolf, less so. Fox, less so. We're going to go for maximum prestige. Stop distracted by an outcrop of rounded boulders atop a slope. Reeve Bolvier pushes a loose one. All watch rapt as the rock tumbles down, gathering speed, reaching hill bottom with a satisfying thud. Say this could be a chance to impress everybody. So I can push another. I shall jump it. 44%, I get a tiny bit of prestige. 55%, I become wounded. That doesn't sound like a great... and the success chance of the trip reduces. We're on 68%, which is pretty good. Everyone, help Bolthier roll the big one for me. So here there's a small chance we get 75. Everybody likes me a bit more, but 84% I'm wounded. That's not great. Okay, slight increase to success chance I like. Right, we're up to 71% now. Okay, so this is the poachers, isn't it? Okay, we're going to hang them. Lothian, which is mine, gets punished. Poachers, which is increased taxes in exchange for lower opinion. And I lose stress because I presumably like hanging people. Or I could say the animal is mine, giving me money and prestige and a slight increase in chance. Well, that's a 1/3 chance, a 2/3 chance of the opposite of all of that. Or I just lose 15%. I think we'd go for that one. Nice to get just a little bit more money. It doesn't affect the success chance. Okay, Earl Osric's first to spot the antlers. The majestic buck is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt about it, observing us through the leafy bushes. Locks its eyes with me, and almost as though the animal senses my intent, it suddenly takes off. Okay, so after it we ride. So get me some prestige, which is always good. It's what we're here for. The method is more perilous, but it will increase the success chance, but also increases the chance of an accident. Let's go for that. I don't want to die right now. Oh, there's a perfectly good chance of me dying. 90% Burgor dies. 10% he survives wounded. But I don't risk the decrease. I mean, look at this. 8% for a success chance increase. 750 prestige. Strong hook on Burgor. But it most likely won't go like that. I'm not going to risk dying, so these two have got to be out. So there's a 50-50 here. There's like a positive outcome and a negative outcome, and in each case there's these percentage chances. Let him die. Oh, he's only got wounded. Well, he's not going to be pleased with me. Okay, 50% this beast escapes. 40% the beast escapes. Guarantee to capture him here. Let's go for that one. Okay, I've got the antlers. That's nice. Okay, and we can finish the hunt. Okay, let's have a look what we have here. The heart antlers. Now, they're going to give us additional prestige, a relatively small amount, but some. Courtly vassal tax contribution goes up a ridiculously small amount. Habsburg poor left my court, which means I don't have that high quality caravan master. Right, we're not petitioning my liege. We're not spending any money on stuff like that. But we will have a look at the faction. Right, so it's the county of Lothian where I hung the peasants. Okay. So someone is trying to murder my son. Okay. 90 and 90. Protection. 90 and 90. It's made no difference. Okay, let's put him on protecting the court and hope my son survives long enough to make a baby. He just hasn't got the hang of making babies, has he? Right, I don't think that I'm going to be able to do anything about this marriage, about this alliance. But it's a much, much smaller alliance than the one he had before. It's Earl Eldoon. Right, can I imprison him? So he's meant to be content, but he is a blackguard. So he's attempted to murder someone in my family. Who's his heir? A little girl. Right, if this fails, he starts a war against me. That's okay, because the others won't rise up to help him because I've got a legal reason. He's been swayed and I've got him in prison. I think so. I mean, he tried to kill my son. I gave that man everything in life. I gave him everything. Anyway, so he's Teviotale, isn't he? So we've now got this young lady here. Not keen on me. Have just executed her dad. I suppose, you know, she's going to be like, I don't know, all kind of picky about things. Right, we'll carry on the sway with the bishop. We did very well there. We would already be getting money from the church, I think. Yeah, 0.4, quite substantial. Elira has grown up. But I don't want to break it off until this war is over because I might need the alliance. Oh, it gives me a very good alliance. And this is an Irish king. Very close enough. Right, we'll accept that, and that makes it easier to break Elira's and find a better marriage for her. Remember, Elira is only the backup. Right, let's form a faction. Create a claimant faction with me at the head of it. Right, these people cannot be forced to join at the moment, but maybe we will be able to force them to join. Okay, Fabricate Hook failed against this guy, but he's relatively unpowerful, isn't he? Right, we'll leave it running, because this one will go soon. Call to war. Wessex. I don't want to lose 750 fame. Okay, we'll accept, but we're not going. Oh, that's nearly so. We'll wait until this is completed, and then we'll try to get a hook on Ide. Okay, I got a weak hook. Okay, keep the visitor gregarious. Okay, so we got a little bit more money from Hull. So this should take about a year, I think. We will not be bending the knee to no King of Scotland. While I've got the capability to do it, I'm going to disinherit her. If I die, my son cannot disinherit her, and then we'll have a long line of Vikings for our throne. It'd be very, very difficult for my heir to do anything about it. Do you know, I don't even remember getting Northumbria. Right, he's joined that. Why has my thing gone down? Am I oh, look at this. This is awfully low. Let's put her on managed domain. So my wife is saving me here. So the allies are ganging up on Alfred. Right, we'll just go for the cheap one. Let's do it. Steady and slow. We're getting into position to claim this throne. Faction created against him. That's useful to know. Okay, so this has actually reduced the chance of it working. It's still 73%. We really need Ide in there. So would we swap him to support schemes? Let's get it back up to 90. Let's do that. Go on, Alfred, you win. I don't want to be fighting Vikings. I'd rather be fighting you later. All right, we'll have some more money off you. Okay, I get another perk. I actually think additional levies at this point would be quite good, as I'm just about to, literally just about to go to war. Is this Ide? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I've got a strong hook on him. Right, okay, this may have just gone absolutely perfectly. Factions against your liege. Add a member. Force him to join with his 1,800 troops. That's absolutely splendid. All right, let's just find some random people to get hooks on. And can we press it? Press demands. So I think Ide is coming in with me. Then it is war. Okay. So he has 2,000 troops. I have 4,500. I've got my ally. And so potentially gain control of the contested title. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy some onagers. So I'm going to raise my army in a minute, try and chase him down and fight him. But I'm going to let the onagers just sort of stay behind and kind of like sort of build up. Right, I've got a 36 commander. I've got a solid army. I think he's in trouble. Right, I think he's going to fight us there. Okay. My ally's coming in, but too slow. Right, my councillor, Osric's died. Okay, it was inevitable. You can't live forever. Let's have Ida back. Oh, she hates me as well. Okay, right. How are we doing with onagers? We currently have 9. We're getting 2 a month. Okay. Where is Constantine himself? Oh, that's Ide. Sorry. He's actually here. There's a chance we capture him. Right. He's taking another castle, which is perfect. Okay, so this Bebenberg will fall in 6 months. This will fall in 5. I think this is all we can do. We've got to do this. We've got to speed up this this somewhat. Yeah, it's going to fall in 4 now, and this place is still 5. I don't think it made a huge difference. Where am I? Right. Okay. So this is dangerous. Are we going to catch them? I think so. Right. Existence of a scheme to murder me. Right. Let's put her back on to protecting me in the court. Well, we got a good victory there. We're on 96%. We take this. I think we take any castle and we win. It's level 3, level 2. Let's go and take that one. 97. Should be ticking up. We can become the king before we die. That would be amazing. 98. Come on. Because he's my ally, isn't it? Right, okay. Right. Okay, right, I'm going to shut this for a moment. Okay. Okay, I am a king. All right. So we're going to stop there because we have got really, really big problems to consider now. For a start, we need to think this through. We need to think this through. But this is a way of avoiding this chap here, Alfgar, who can't make babies with his wife. Is she pregnant? She is actually pregnant. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. We are the King of Scotland, and that feels really, really good. We need to urgently manage succession because we nearly died just then, and we could die yet. We're infirm, severe health penalty. We'll be back on Monday. Hopefully we'll sort this out. If you want to have a look at the save game file, Patreon members and YouTube members beyond a certain level get to have download them from the Discord, and it'd be quite interesting to have some kind of like some detailed thoughts about things. So if that's something that you want to do, or you just want to support the channel a little bit, then details are available on the in the notes, etc. In the meantime, you have a lovely weekend, everybody. Take very, very good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.